Hello, everyone. My name is Jen, and I'm so excited to finally be here. That being said, it is my debut. Today's October 6th. It's my 41st birthday, and I'm just so glad to officially become part of the budgeting community. Now, first off, I have been part of this community for a long time. I was one of the silent watchers that would watch your video and be like, oh, I love what they're doing. Then I became I started commenting and making friends, and now we're here. Now I've been doing some shorts this week just to kind of learn the platform a little bit, but today is my first long video. So if you like budgeting, trip planning, grocery hauls, and traveling, I'm going to be your girl. Now, granted, I only travel a little bit because I am a history teacher and I can only travel a few times of the year, but I'm so excited to be here. Today, I'm going to introduce what I'm working on, what my plans are, and yeah, let's just get to it. This is like making this first video. I'm just glad to get it over with because I am so nervous. I was so nervous about doing this. But at the same time, I know I have come such a long way budgeting and saving and cash stuffing, and it really does help. So if you're sitting at home and you're like, I just don't know if this is going to work for me, trust me, guys, it will. Long time ago, I was not living paycheck to paycheck. I was living overdraft to overdraft. So savings challenges, let me back up. So I started the penny savings challenge and it literally got me ahead, and I no longer live paycheck to paycheck, and that is such a wonderful feeling. You just have to start. So a few things about my budgeting process. I have both digital and cash stuffing. I do come from a 2-income household. My husband works full time. He pays pretty much all of our bills. And I pay for all the extra fun things like traveling, some sinking funds, things like that. We do not have children. It just has not happened. But we do have a lot of fur babies. So sometimes, guys, they might just make an appearance or they might cause the video to crash. You never know. I have 3 puppies that we just got neutered, and they are wild, high-energy dogs. Let's see. So we have a lot of pets. Let's see, what else can I tell you? I am a history teacher in a rural East Texas town. I love my job. Love my job. I don't work in a traditional setting, though. I work at a disciplinary alternative education program. So I work with kids that have been removed from school with the goal to get them back to their campus. I love my job. I love my kids. I cannot say enough about my job. I have the best job in the world. I truly believe that. So, without any further rambling, let's jump into what I save for and how I save for it. Now, like I told you guys, I do save digitally for some things. That's just typically because I don't like a lot of large sums of cash in my house. Some challenges I might have a lot of cash, but for the most part, if it's going to have a large amount, and for me a large amount's 1,000, even 500 is a large amount, I prefer it to be in the bank. It just feels safer to me. So these are the digital funds, and you'll see me often working with these for when I get paid monthly around the 15th. You'll see me adding to these, and sometimes I might add if I have a little extra money, but typically I add to these funds once a month, and there are a couple though that I may not. So first things first, Ireland. My husband and I, we are planning on taking a 2-week road trip around Ireland, and I'm so excited. I can't even begin. Planning this trip has been so much fun. I still have a lot of planning to do, but I am so excited for this trip. That being said, I always knew it was going to be pricey, but boy, is Ireland expensive. I do have this tracker that I'm working on. This one's from Map My Savings. And guys, I do want to tell you some of these savings challenges, I'm not going to remember where they're from at the top of my head, but I promise I will link everybody below because I have a lot of savings challenges. So this one is what I'm using just to pretty much track what we're saving. Right now, digitally, I have saved $1,781.24. This is pretty much just hotels so far, gas, and a couple of other things. That's just in the account, just sitting there, accruing interest until we're able to go. The next trip I would love to take with my husband is Japan. But Japan's more expensive than Ireland, so I have no clue. I'm hoping 2025, but we already have a trip planned in 2025, so I don't know. But I'm going to save little by little, and hopefully someday we get there. So the $63 is from the sushi roll that we all did last month. It was so much fun. But I kept rolling 5s and 6s and 4s and all these high numbers. And I was like, ooh, I didn't really allocate funds for this, but we're going to make it work. So it worked. It's in my savings account now. And it was just so exciting. House taxes. So to be honest, my husband does pay the majority of the house taxes, but I do have a fund just kind of set to help pad it just in case. But that being said, it's only $12. So I have a long way to go on that, but I am going to start adding to that. Carnival Jubilee. So I made these dashboards, and so it's a little cruise ship with the seagulls, but the sloth. On this cruise, we're going to Cozumel, Costa Maya, Mexico, and Roatan, Honduras, and I'm really excited. I've been to Honduras before. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. My husband has not, so I'm excited to go to a new country with him because he is my absolute favorite person to travel with, so I'm excited to go somewhere new. The cruise is already paid off, but I have saved $612.42, and if everything goes according to plan, this should be fully funded this month, but I don't know. I might break it up into 2 months. I'm not sure, but this is going to be funded pretty soon, and it's just going to sit there ready for us to go. Oh boy. Turkey and Greece. So this is actually a really funny story. One day I was riding with my mom and dad and my brother actually to Trader Joe's because I was in town visiting them, and I don't live close to a Trader Joe's. In fact, we have like one grocery store where I live. But my mom's a travel agent through Expedia Cruises, and she was like, Princess is having this amazing sale. You know, you can get an upgraded room, you can get the free drink package, upgraded meals, you get $400 on board credit, like all of this stuff. And I was like, that's great, Mom, but I can't plan anything until 2025. I said, and I don't think they're going to have anything for 2025 at this point, because it was really, I think it was like June when this happened. And so we looked it up, and sure enough, they had this cruise that goes to Turkey, Greece, and then it does have one stop in Venice, Italy. I've never been to Turkey, Greece, or Italy. My husband has been to Italy. So we jumped on board. Then we told his mom about the trip, and now his mom and sisters are going. So it's a great big family vacation in 2025. But I'm assuming just like Ireland, it's probably going to be pretty expensive. So I'm glad I have time. But so far, spending money, I've saved $122.09 for that trip. And this is kind of like a slow burn type of savings because I do have some time. But next up, medical deductible. My husband has really, really, really good insurance, so this is more for my deductible. I do have a health savings account that I'm contributing to now, but it won't really be fully funded for the deductible until the end of the school year. I'm a teacher, guys, so my years run from like September to August. So it won't be fully funded until August of next year. So this is more just like extra funds in case I do have to go to the doctor or something. Overall, I'm pretty healthy, but today is my 41st birthday. And I'm getting older, and if I just step wrong, my back hurts. So, you know, it is what it is. So I have $47.01 saved in that. So I just save when I can. I do have some cool savings challenges that I will show you everything with those savings challenges later. They're all right here. But for now, I also save digitally for a fence because we're doing some house repairs. A fence is one of them. Dog shots and annual visits, like I told you guys. We have 7 dogs, and it's expensive to take them to get their shots and rabies and their heartworm and flea medicine. So those typically are about $2,100 to $2,400 when you have 7 dogs. We're talking $300 a dog. We just got these done in August, and we had to get 3 boys neutered. And I will tell the stories of all my animals later, but this video is going to be pretty long as it is, so I want you guys to stick with me. And so yeah, long story short, I'm saving for those. So far we have $200 saved for next year's shots. House repairs, this is just more like an emergency fund for the house, because this is an older house and things break. $47.01 for that. And then last but not least, I really don't have a point of this fund, just that I like to always plan for something tropical. I don't even know what to say about that. It's $27. All right, so those are just extra stickers. Some other things I save for, I have a cash savings account, my IRA, Southeast Asia's on here, but I think there's like $5 in that account. And then emergency car repairs. I need to get this reprinted because I almost caught the laminator on fire with that one. I need to get it reprinted. So the emergency car repairs is more for like deductibles in case something happens. So that's the first binder. The next binder is a little bit more fun for the low budget. Okay, we'll do these in a minute. This is more my low budget binder because I do have what you're going to notice is I'll have my one big like savings sinking funds when I get paid monthly. And then after that, all the weeks turn into more of a lower budget because I use leftover money from grocery shopping, Poshmark sales, maybe garage sale, because we do have a garage sale this month. So just extra money, and it's typically more of a lower budget. But Roll the Pigs will be a monthly savings, but it's not really going to be used for savings, guys. This is from Cindy Cat Budgets. I just love this challenge. Little pigs, you roll the pigs, and how they land, look back and on its side. So that would have been $5. She has a tracker. And what I plan on doing is rolling and then donating the money to the guinea pig rescue in Louisville. My husband and I, we've visited them. We adopted one of our guinea pigs from there. In fact, I was going to transport 3 guinea pigs to them, and then I ended up getting COVID, and we kept the guinea pigs. And they're now 3, but one of them was pregnant, so 5 guinea pigs in our house. So, guys, yeah, I always say I'm going to take animals and transport them to a shelter, and I end up keeping them. That's why we have so many. Okay, enough of that. Sushi bowl game. All right, so we did this last month with Lisa Grateful Me, and it was so much fun that I'm going to continue to do this to save for Japan, because I am determined to get us to Japan someday. So I'm just going to add this. It's a good low budget game, and hopefully, complete that. Now, as you guys know, if you have purchased something from her shop, she gives freebies. She just messages you freebies, and you get these wonderful savings challenges. So she gave me these Hello Kitty, and I was like, oh, these are perfect for saving for Japan, because Hello Kitty, well, it's based in Japan, and it's just a huge thing in Asia in general. So really excited about those, and I will start those, well, tomorrow, because I'm going to budget my Poshmark savings. Or Poshmark sales, I guess is the correct, but it is savings because I'm going to save the money. My little guinea pig, Santa guinea pig, Lisa Grateful Me, also gave another free challenge to me with a purchase I made, and it's a Christmas one. I already have a Christmas challenge in play for this year, so I think I have it listed as cash, but I think when I finish this, I might randomize it, or maybe I'll buy some Toys for Tots. I don't know. It depends on when I finish this. We will see. I don't really have plans for this, but I love it so much, I'm going to do it. Okay. All right, back to Cindy Cat. Guys, I just love her. I love so many people in the community, but I love Cindy Cat's savings challenges. This is for our anniversary, and pretty much next year will be our 5-year anniversary. Do I have plans? No. Will we have plans? I don't know. So I'm just saving, because you never know what might happen. It's not until September, so I have plenty of time. Next up. Oh, wrong way. Mother's Day, another one from Cindy Cat, and I just think this challenge is so beautiful with the rose gold. Happy Mother's Day. So saving for that. I won't really start that until maybe next month, but I don't know. I haven't decided. It's not really a lower budget for weekly savings because, and I'll show you on the Father's Day, which is from her as well. It's not really a lower budget because there's only 9 and it's $125. So I expect these to be more than $10. So when I do my low budget savings, I kind of like to keep them at $10 or less because typically I don't have a lot of money to play with when I do low budget savings. But that being said, she did send a freebie. Look, guys, low income. So I'm really excited. I'm going to actually scratch this tomorrow with my Poshmark sales. So we will see what's behind here and save this. I have cash random listed, and this is going to be more randomized. I love how you guys use the randomizers to determine where money is going to go when you don't know. So I plan on doing that too when I finish a challenge. Next up, my husband and I, we live on the lake. So summer holidays are huge out here. Everybody likes to come out here and be on the lake. So I like to save for the summer holidays. The first one is Memorial Day. It's kind of like the start of summer, and it always turns out to be the larger party, I guess, even over 4th of July, because it's a 3-day weekend and a lot of people like to come out because they're celebrating summer. So I have this I Love Barbecue. Again, I will link it below, I promise. And I set $5 for the grills and then $10 for the hot dogs. And so far, I've saved $30. So this is one I already had going. I do contribute to this monthly, mostly because, you know, I just like to make sure it is a sinking fund, but I like the savings challenges. The next one's 4th of July. So this one I made 4th of July. So I have $20, and this is the challenge I use for this one. I like it because it is lower income, so I can contribute with extra money. This one is from Sunflower Budgets. Saved $210. I've saved $20. And I really don't know about what's going to happen this coming up 4th, mostly because my husband and I are leaving for Ireland on July 6th. And that's that Sunday. July 4th is on that Friday. I don't know what's going to happen. Either way, it's okay. So, I also saved some bucks and star notes. And that goes in this binder because you never know if they'll turn up or not. The first one, I have J for Japan, because you guys, I'm serious. I really hope we get to go someday. And right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in Japan. Not very common, but common enough. Now I did I for Ireland. None. I have not found a single iBuck. I think I'm going to change it to E for Europe or something, because seriously, where are the iBucks? I live an hour outside of Dallas, so you would think we would see them. And it's funny, the other day I was watching somebody, I think Mama Bear, and she was counting, and I just saw I. And I know she has a hard time finding B-Bucks. And I'm like, maybe I need to email her and we can trade. I don't know. G for Greece, I have 1. F is very common here. It's easy to find. And let me see. Okay. So these are for flights because we're always trying to fly somewhere. And so far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 for flights. And again, I don't know when I'll deposit these. My bank, unfortunately, is in Dallas. And so maybe when I go to my parents' house, I'll deposit the money, but it's not exactly easy to do. So who knows? Okay. K, which is Dallas, Texas. So these come up quite frequently for kindness. So I just always try to do kind things, and this is something that I'm saving that for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And again, I never know what I'm going to really use those for, but I like to keep them aside. And then I have star notes, and it was so funny. I was talking to my boss about them the other day. She didn't know, and then I showed her, and she's like, great, I'm going to look for them now. So I have 2 star notes. I found 2 20s. So I think I'll keep looking, save what I find, and at the end of October, we're going to go ahead and put these in the randomizer and start over. That's the plan anyway. So that's that binder. And then my last binder with my games that I just love from the people that we know all over YouTube. This first one is Andy Fiora. And I'm going to tell you, this challenge, I bought her package, and I just love her challenges. This was the very first scratch off I ever bought. And it was at the beginning of the year because I was like, I'm going to save for Christmas and I'm going to try scratch offs. Well, I fell in love with them, and now I have so many challenges. I already did the 300. And I've already done most of my Christmas shopping. So I'm doing this 500, and guys, some of these dollar amounts. So this is really when I get paid type of challenge, because if I hit a 50, I'm not going to have that, and I'm going to have a big IOU. So I've already spent 55 on gifts out of this challenge, and I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 85. So I have $185 in this challenge already. And then I have the $1,000 challenge for next year. So that's where this is at. And I love this challenge. I think it's pretty, but boy, those numbers. All right. Liz and Les. Guys, I just love Liz. I bought these in August, and I've been holding them because I realized in August that I was going to start my challenge. This one's not even available anymore. It's so pretty. So I'm actually starting this tomorrow with my Poshmark sales. So I'm so excited. And then I got the beavers because I love beavers. I used to have a guinea pig. Her name was Bon Bon, and she looked like a mini beaver. She passed away, but just, it reminds me of her. So I love those challenges. Roll the dice. I have quite a few of these mini challenges that are in the back. So this is just one. I'm going to roll the dice. And this again is cash random. Spring break savings. This is $10 or more. So this will just be when I have extra money. I'm not really planning on using it for this spring break. So this might be something that can go towards next year. Hopefully Japan, but it may not be. I just did a short on this one. I had $5 left over for grocery shopping that week, and I was like, well, let's save it. And then this one is Wild House Prints, and I just love it. It's animals. I love animals so much. So, okay. It's $4.50, so that might take a while. All right, next up. The Humble Budgeter. Guys, I just love Lisa Grateful Me. So I purchased this. So these are just the 3 porcupine hedgehogs. I don't care. They're so cute. 80, 100, 120, and it's a $5 challenge. So this is great for low budget. Well, then, of course, because I bought something, she gave me a freebie, and here we are. So, she gave me these, and these are just choose your own. So I'll probably do $5, keep them low budget. And again, these are all cash randomizers whenever they're finished. So I don't really have a purpose for these except to save. And then we have the Libra challenge, which I will start probably tomorrow. Again, cash, because I'm a Libra. And this one is Sisters on a Budget, and it's just so pretty. I love the purple hair. I wish I could have purple hair, but that would be frowned upon. I'm a teacher. All right, this next one is strictly for Miss Shalonda. Guys, her challenges are so much fun. So I bought this challenge, and pretty much my goal is just to low income savings so we can save for fun things. Like we do like to do the state fair, Oktoberfest, things like this. So it's the carnival games. And I was like, that would be a fun way to save for those things. So Shalonda has her own. I'll buy another one once this one's completed. And then, of course, I have this came from Cindy Cat. And then I have the guinea pigs eating because we love to eat when we go to the state fair. Fall vibes. So, guys, I have to be honest. This is a freebie I got from Willow Tree Budgets. And where is it? I should have been better planned. She's doing this one now, and it is so beautiful. Well, there it is. Oh my goodness, should have been better organized. Fall vibes. So this one's another low budget that I'm going to start hopefully tomorrow, because I'm in 1, 2, and it's Willow Tree Budgets. Her channel is so great. I love her accent. She's so southern. I love it. Collecting carrots from Two Sister Bees. So I got this one because I have a bunny and he needs a new cage. So this is going to save for his cage. It's just a dice game, and it has potential to be more than what I want. So it might be just when I know I have a little bit more money to play with, but I want to save for his cage. And then these are the scratch offs. So right now, all my scratch offs are from Janelle Ray Budgets. And I currently have $15 in them. We all love Janelle, right? So here's the one I'm working on currently. So I will work on finishing this. And these are all going to be random. I bought these and because I just love the gnomes and the patriotic stars and stripes. And then this was really pretty. And then of course some sloths, because I love sloths so much. And then let's see. Oh, and the sea turtle. So fun fact, sea turtles are my favorite animal. They really are. And my husband and I were in Barbados and we were trying to find sea turtles, and it was time to go. And I had already gotten out of the snorkeling trip onto the boat, and a giant sea turtle just came up to him swimming. And it was so amazing, but I was secretly jealous. And then this one was custom to me. It says Jennifer. And then this one. And then I finished another one. I think I did a post about that, where in that money I was going to put in somewhere tropical, but I lied. I ended up using it in some other things. But that's okay. I changed my mind. You're allowed to do that. And then I do have these little mini challenges that I'll just go through. 1 to 500. It just depends. We'll see. So those are my binders, guys. And let me just go real quick over these other savings challenges, and then I will let y'all be. We already did this one. I think I told you guys this is the... No, I did not. So this is the savings challenge I'm using for the dog shots. It saves $2,100. So it's really just pretty, and I hope to use it. Well, I mean, I am using it. This is car maintenance. I've saved $40. So I do have a sinking fund for like car emergencies, and they are mostly just for our deductibles in case something happens. I don't have a current plan to use this, but this is just a vacation, save $1,800. It's kind of a large amount, so I'm not sure when I'll start using this, but this is so pretty. This is the guinea pig savings tracker, and where did that envelope go? Hold on. Did I not show you guys those? Oopsie. So I do have guinea pigs, and those of you that have exotic animals, oh my gosh, I completely just skipped over these. Those of you that have exotics know that exotic vets are expensive. So this is just more to save for their treatments. I do have 3 senior guinea pigs, meaning they're over the age of 4. So I do save for their vet treatment. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So I have 120 saved. I would like to get 2,000, but it's more a sinking fund. So when it happens, it happens. This is going to be house taxes for next year. So it's going to be digital house taxes. It made me laugh because there's a 0. So this is mediumsizedfamily.com. If you're interested in this, it was free. I do have some more from my savings. I have the Japan and Southeast Asia trackers. They are beautiful. I will start using this one. Let me get this in frame a little bit better. I will start using this one when it gets closer to going to Greece, Turkey, and Italy. So there's that. And then pet savings. Typically when we travel, my husband's mom will dog sit, but she's going to Greece with us. So we're going to have to pay for a sitter. And I don't even begin to know how much it's going to cost to 2 weeks to house sit our zoo. Like, we have so many animals, I don't even know. So I am saving for our IRA, my IRA. I'm hoping to get another 1,000 in by the end of the year, and then next year the 6,000. So I don't know. We will see. Yep. This one I do. Oh, and this was from Snow Gardener. So this one I do know. Snow Gardener 307. And again, I promise they will all be linked. This one again is the Humble Budgeter Japan Digital Vault. So eventually I'm going to save digitally using this. I'm at 375. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. You guys all know this challenge. Ay, ay, ay. Who is this? Okay, I'll link it. I'm sorry. But this one I'm using to save for the grease money. So I'm just pretty much 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. So I'm just saving the spending money, and I have 2 years to complete it. When I have extra money, I'll throw it in there, but I am so sorry. It was the subscriber giveaway for hitting 4,000 subscribers, and I have lost my mind. Homestead savings. So we do live in the countryside on the lake. So we have a lot of things. I really, really would like to get chickens and goats because we already have so many animals. What's more, I guess. So this is to help save for chickens and goats. And this is a digital homestead. And then also I do garden. I fail miserably, but maybe someday I'll get it together and be able to garden. This one's from Madeline Budgets. It's $10, $90 challenge. So I will work on this one. That's just a random. This one is Busy Lizzie's Budget, Garfield. We have an orange cat, Calypso, and I'm surprised she has not jumped up here because she is a little troublemaker. So this is more just to help cover her vet treatments, visits, her shots, and things like that. The other 2 cats we have are stray feral cats, but they live on our porch, and I feed them every day. This one, again, Humble Budgeter. This one's cute. I'm going to start this one tomorrow maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see how far I can stretch $33. But this is this is so cute. And the orange kitty, it's just so pretty. It's Witchy Savings. Here's this. I do have envelopes for Busy Lizzie, Witchy Savings, and then the potions for Madeline. I told you guys earlier I have the digital fence. This is just the tracker. We're probably going to have more than that, but you got to start somewhere. Medical Madness. This is more for just saving and just a fun way to save the money. And then last but not least, I have 10K in 100 days. This is 10K in however many days it's going to take. This is just the cash savings that I'm trying to save. I didn't put the start date, and that's okay. But yes, we will see. This is more my cash reserve, emergency fund. I have a long ways to go. This is just more emergency savings because, like I told you guys, even though we are debt free, you know, one more big emergency and we could be right back in debt. So this video has been already long enough for my first video, but I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm so excited to join this part of the community. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I would love if you guys subscribed and like joined my journey on this YouTube journey. That being said, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'm going to go celebrate my birthday now. All right, bye.